8 ways to keep brain-heart unity in the COVID age. Welcome to my channel, Brain Heart Wonders. This is Zahra Ranjbar, and I am so pleased to be your host today and discuss about very important and exciting issues. I remember a few years ago, Mr. Donald Trump addressed COVID virus as an invisible enemy. He was right. This enemy, this COVID virus, it has a very, very strong intelligence within. Very, it knows where to go. It has a special affinity to a group of people, not everybody. It has a strong sense of discrimination. So that is why not everybody get affected by it. So who are more susceptible to get infection, to get COVID-19? There are some people that already have, immune compromised physical condition. They are susceptible, of course, not only to COVID, to any infection. Age-related, of course, aged people, because they have low immune system, they are more susceptible. And long-lasting fear in relation to COVID make people also highly susceptible to get infection. Hypervigilant. There are some people that are so obsessed with the fear of COVID all the time. They are fully engaged. What to do to prevent it? Is it okay to be vigilant? It is okay to be careful, but hypervigilant, it has consequences. Okay, I have scenario about it. Later on, I will mention it. And also, those who are intolerant to uncertainty, they are also highly susceptible to infection. Based on the recent statistical documentation, about 153 million people worldwide got affected by COVID virus. Among them, about 3.19 million have lost their life, unfortunately. And still, the coronavirus is still everywhere. In some countries more, especially those, underdeveloped countries, because of poverty, because they don't have, proper physical immune system, they are at high risk. So, we know all, and also it is said that adult female, they are more susceptible to get infection. The reason is they are working, they worry about the family, they worry about the finances, they worry about the job, children. They have different responsibilities. Some of them very stressful, and when they deal with virus also, the concept of the contamination, the concept of the having fear all about the virus also make them more susceptible to infection. This is unfortunate as well. So what can we do? Should we just continue having fear around COVID? So if we just keep continuously, dealing with, the long-lasting fear, there are many consequences at the physical level, at the cellular level. at the gene level, at the immunity level. So consequences is that. So we don't want it. We want proper solution for that. So what is the proper solution? Is to have psychological immunity. Not only physical immunity is important. Without psychological immunity, physical immunity doesn't work. Okay? So what can we do? We are dealing with virus. This is the crisis, situational crisis. This is the challenges. This is a big challenge. What can we do? So there are solutions. First of all, we cannot push the COVID just like that, but we should have a, purposeful goal to have a purposeful intervention, step by step. First of all, we should accept the reality. The reality is the situation is there. COVID is sitting there. What can I do to protect myself? Is there any solution or are there any solutions? Okay, so first acceptance. When you accept the reality, stressor is there, which is a virus. Okay, the risk is there. So what can I do to protect myself and how can I do that? Okay, so in that case, when you accept and willing, because this is very strong, willingness to accept the reality helps you to have better understanding of the whole situation. And those who are policy makers, making rules, regulation, policies, all about this, have to prevent, have to protect yourself about, you will be more vigilant about it, more accepted for you. More you reach the acceptance level to accept all this process, to absorb all this process in a positive way. So acceptance is very important. Then refer to your feelings. Navigate in your feelings in that situation. What you think, how you feel about it. Okay? So you feel fear. Okay. Doesn't matter the intensity of fear. Is it too much fear or little fear? But fear is there. You are dealing with fear. Okay. How you deal with the fear? This is the emotional barriers, right? So you have to find steps to deal with that in a positive way. Unfortunately, during all COVID virus, we just see some people, they adopted very maladaptive behavior, drinking more, smoking more, even drugs, and also engage in watching inappropriate program on televisions. Okay, so this is the negative approach to fear. But when we have purposeful, aim, we will have purposeful intervention. So having very healthy social network is very important. So you have to keep in touch with your family, and it is also not only good for that woman, for the future mental health. Okay? If you need additional help also online, there are helps. Different organizations provide help. So they're just eager to listen to you, help you with your emotion to get settled. Okay? And when we are helping, especially this situation, reciprocity, I think this is the word. Help, reciprocity, that's it. We help others unconditionally. Okay, pass. If you need help, we are there for you. But usually the help should be unconditional love. In this situation, we have to get our connectedness together to help each other to eradicate this unwanted situation, right? Emotional intelligence, very, very important here. Step in to help you. Self-awareness is very important. When you say self-awareness, your emotional control. You have more control on your emotion, on your feelings, self-management, and self-regulation. Okay? When you are physically, emotionally settled, your brain cognition, uh, you know, is in place for you, helping you. You have better mental clarity. When you have mental clarity, you have better creativity. You have better, uh, you manage your life much better. You settle much better in all aspects of your life. Mindfulness is very important. When you have psychological immunity, okay, you are positive. You look at everything with hope, with positive attitude. You have positive mindset. This is very, very important. Okay, and self-control, very important. When you have, when you put all the positive emotion in front of you, you are more resilient, not only physically, but emotionally, psychologically, more resilient to this uh, situation. Uh, when you have psychological immunity, it is like a antibiotic. When we get antibiotic, and antibiotic work for our body, and to neutralize all bacteria or whatever in our body, right? This is antibiotic, kill the bacteria. When you have psychological immunity, it also it is act like a buffer against all unwanted emotion. Okay, so psychological immunity is very important. Increase your productivity. You have better control over your life. Okay, this is all about when you focus your attention on your goal, and your goal is solid goal, and you want to be resistive, you want to be resilient to this stressful situation with your positive mindset. There is a lady, she's about 60 years old. This is the scenario I wanted to tell you. 60 years old, she never painted, never ever painted, she told me. So because she wanted to just engage in positive things during this COVID, she bought a frame, and then she bought all the brushes, all oil paintings, everything. She brought it home. She just playfully worked with the brushes, and then she filled all the front frame with different color, and then fill the gap all beautifully. At the end, she told me that is abstract thinking, and she was very happy. And actually, it was so beautiful. She never did any painting. She was creative because she has a very positive mindset. She never afraid, she never have any fear at all. She is very resilient lady. So she always try to find a positive way to make herself happy, especially during COVID. She has every day, she has a morning walk. She does, moderate exercise. She keep calling friends, family. She keep herself engaged, and she has a very good social engagement and also social network she has. Another family, the couple, wife, husband, and then there is a love story between them. Uh, uh, what happened during this virus? Uh, this frustration, turmoil, stress related to COVID make him to build up very maladaptive behavior, unfortunately. He just, every day, he used one full bottle of detergent to clean the surface all the time, or keep never stop. He has this very deep feeling that if his wife gets affected by this value, what to do all the time, this negative thought, ruminating in his head all the time. This is the matter of discussion anytime he talks. So his focus is, his attention is only on these negative things about his wife, if it gets affected, about the children, about all. So makes him having a little bit of change in his personality, a trait like cleaning, washing, obsessively. And he doesn't let his wife to approach anybody, even social distancing. We know it is in place, but when it was not social distancing, still she was not allowed because her husband didn't want it. So what happened? She adopted unhealthy habit as well. She stick to, more eating and eating. She got now, weight gain, and she is disgusted with her own weight and her own body image. This is unfortunate, but it is never too late. Anytime you feel you have the purposeful goal with purposeful intervention, you can do it. Doesn't matter with any emotional situation as long as psychological immunity is there. You have to improve this area. Okay, be resilient, be strong, resistive, self-control, self-management, and also help others as well. Have a good sense of contribution to others in this situation, and also there are online people who can help you. I hope you stay safe and happy all the time, and with love and gratitude, I'm looking forward to connecting with you soon in the following videos. Please make sure to press the bell, like and subscribe. And also, I appreciate if you share with others as well. God bless you and all the best.